This is the brand new MPC Live III, Akai's latest evolution of one of the most powerful standalone music production machines on the market. Today we're unboxing it and I'll be breaking down some of the upgrades from the Live II and seeing if this new design is really worth the $400 jump.
And we're opening it.
Although we don't necessarily show every single portion of the MPC Live III in this video in particular, I will at the end showcase a side-by-side comparison between the 3 and the 2, but while we watch this unboxing, I can go over the technical specs and the physical elements that a new user might feel or experience for the first time. I'll go over the technical specs, comparing them directly to the previous MPC Live, the MPC Live II, which contained a quad-core ARM CPU. The MPC Live III contains 8-core Gen 2, which is 4 times the power of the Live II. It has 4 times the memory, with the MPC Live II coming with 2 GB of RAM, the MPC Live III coming with 8 GB on board, and storage-wise, the MPC Live II comes with 16 GB internal, plus SATA, SD, and USB expansions, while the MPC Live III comes with 128 GB internal, that is without an expansion. I usually like to peel these. They added a 16-button step sequencer and touch strip control that they did not have on the MPC Live II. The built-in microphone was not featured on the MPC Live II. It would require an external microphone or a line-in. The MPC Live III has a built-in onboard condenser microphone for sampling and field recording. When it comes to the speakers, the MPC Live III did sound fairly similar to the MPC Live II, but of course, it as a device is bigger, so the range and sound is a tad bit clearer in my ears, personally.
This thing is like, yeah, I feel it.
They have combined input ports with mic and line instead of having separate jacks for the two. They've added USB-C with high input-output streaming, 32 channels over USB, and a built-in microphone.
It doesn't. The other one. Close. Just that much bigger than
When it comes to size, the MPC Live III is about 1.2 pounds or 0.6 kilograms heavier than the MPC Live II was. It's also a tad bit wider. As you can see, we tried to put it in the case we had prepared for the MPC Live II and it did not fit.
Whoa. This is the power cord. These are the power cords in this box. What is this?
In the MPC Live III, it has USB-C with the ability to stream audio to a DAW,
I gave you a nice cool USB-C.
transferring high speed to upward of 24 input and output channels. The MPC Live II only contained a traditional USB A and B, and it doesn't necessarily have full audio streaming. You can have up to 32 plug-in tracks and 16 audio tracks, whereas on the MPC Live II you could have up to about 8 plug-in tracks standalone. The polyphony and voices of the MPC Live II could have 64 stereo voices max, and the MPC Live III can have up to 256. The MPC Live III comes with 16 MPCE expressive pads with XY pressure, aftertouch, and brand new 3D sensing, whereas the MPC Live II contained the standard 16 velocity sensitive RGB pads. Now, of course, for the sound check, we have to make sure nothing's faulty, but I will take off the noise reduction from the video so that it's just the pure audio captured from the camera's microphones. So let me talk about real world pros and cons between the 3 and the 2, and not just the specs. The processing power, the Live 3 is a beast compared to the Live 2 with more CPU power, more RAM, and more internal storage, so you can actually load big projects and stacks of plugins without freezing. The new expressive pads, the step sequencer buttons, the touch strip, it's basically turning into a performance instrument. The input-output improvements, the combo XLR inputs, the USB-C streaming, and even a built-in microphone. It's more flexible for sampling, audio recording, and hooking up into a DAW, and workflow with clip launching, better time stretching, stem separation, it's getting closer to a Ableton style performance. The Live 3 isn't necessarily perfect. There's of course trade-offs with every upgrade. It's more complex, of course, with a lot of extra controls. It's easier to get lost. If you're used to the simpler layout of the Live 2, this one's a bit busier. It's got a shorter battery life because it uses more power, which means more power consumption, so don't expect the same unplugged longevity as the 2. It's bigger, it's heavier, and pricier. It's a bit chunkier in all dimensions, and it's definitely way more expensive. Whether that's worth it depends on if you're actually using all of the new features and you're using the device to its full extent. Now, there are spots where the Live 2 still wins if that is your speed. If you just want to get in, get out, bang out beats, the Live 2 is cleaner, lighter, and more focused. It's a lot simpler and quicker for people who are used to it, especially. It's got better battery life in real world use. If you're mobile, the 2 still holds its own. It's less power hungry, so stay alive longer unplugged. And if you don't care about the clip launching or having 32 plugins at once, then the 2 still delivers everything most people will need at a better price. So if you want the raw performance, modern workflow, and future-proof features, you would go with the Live 3 by a long shot. It's just 4 times the device in that, right? And if you want something more streamlined and portable, the Live 2 still hits that button on the nose perfect. Either way, they're both standalone powerhouses. It just comes down to whether you prioritize the simplicity or the firepower.